Morning Abotai, now that Selichot has begun, there are some very interesting halachot that a person should pay attention to, especially with regards to the nosach, to the wording, to the version of the Selichot. Now, not everything that it says in Selichot is always appropriate to be said based on the time of day. Kamti be'ashmorid levakesh alavoni, if a person's saying Selichot at the tail end of the night, before Alot HaShachar, perhaps before Netzach Hama as well, person can say that, but otherwise, person should skip it and just start with Ashrei. Or other parts, for instance, Ribono shel Olam, itvadeh al averot kalot v'chamurot balayla lesof hashmurot, right before the vidui, that entire paragraph has to do with Laila. So if a person is not saying Slichot at Chatzot, or before Alot HaShachar, or before Netzach Hama, a person should not say that. If a person is saying Slichot during the day, in the afternoon, it's not Laila, so saying so would be dishonest, and therefore you should skip that. Also, some people have the custom to say Bezochri al Mishkavi, the last stanza, the last paragraph of theirs, Chatzot Laila lecha kamu, or Be'od Laila lecha kamu. If you're saying Slichot in the morning or in the afternoon, obviously that's not an appropriate thing to say. That's shekir. That's just not true. So a person has to make sure that while he's saying Slichot, he's not lying at the same time. It's important because otherwise it doesn't go together. Sometimes I'm not sure why exactly this happens, but sometimes in certain keilot, there are certain very famous tunes that are associated with the Slichot. Some of them repeat themselves, some of them don't, but everybody knows the basic tunes of the Slichot, at least among the Sfaradim. There are slight variations between some keilot, between Yerushalmim and Syrians and Moroccans. There are some different tunes, but in general, almost everybody knows everybody else's tunes. Sometimes, when the Chazan goes up there, the Chazan will sing one tune, and then the Kahal repeats back with a totally different tune. Whoa, what just happened? Right? That throws everybody off. That throws off the Kahal, that throws off the Chazan. It happens also sometimes by Birkat Kohanim. Sometimes the Chazan, B'derech shel Chazanut, will read a certain word to the Kohanim in a certain tune, and then the Kohanim will answer back in a totally different, from a different planet. So over there, that's also not appropriate, that throws everybody off. That's, again, it's not a Halacha in Shulchan Aruch, but then again, it doesn't have to be. It's sechel. It makes sense that a person should, everybody's got to be, it's like dancing. If you ever dance, you know that everything has to be choreographed. Everything has to be in step, in line. And then, when everybody respects each other, that's when it comes out. Can you imagine if you had same thing with a band, a philharmonic, an orchestra, and everybody plays beautifully their own instrument. But then, instead of playing the same song, everybody just starts playing a random song. Each individual plays beautifully, but it comes, when they start playing like that, it's going to sound terrible, because that's not the way it's supposed to be. So, have a wonderful day.